Thank you, Mr. President. My distinguished colleagues, for giving me the honor to at least to comment and contribute my own quota to the speech of Mr. President. First of all, I commend Mr. President for bringing the budget of hope to Nigerians when it was becoming hopeless because of the economic indices that were prevailing before he assumed office. Today, if we look at 2023, you see that 2023 we had 24.82 trillion as our budget for that year, where GDP was 6.1, deficit 13 point. Today, we are having 27.5 trillion. Non-oil expenditure 9.9. The capital expenditure is 8.7, which is unprecedented in the history of this presenting budget. Today, Mr. President now said in his first comment that to produce food at affordable prices is the major problem of the masses. Whether you talk about the current, the capital, or the grammar we are blowing, the masses that are the majority of the population, more than 90%, their own is to get basic amenities at an affordable price. Today, the inflation is high, the deficit is still high. To cram it up, you are having a crude oil price is $7.50, and exchange rate that propels the engine of importation, even exportation, is now at 1,250, and the official rate is almost 700. So I don't know how the government will balance the two. After this year, when the importation starts, you will see the inflation going up because the prices will be up. The way they buy is the way they will come and sell with a little margin. And the ease of doing business will hinder a lot of importation, because right down there you have thousands of containers being trapped at the port, which are now on demurrage. We talk about infrastructure, particularly capital. The capital budget is about 8.7 billion, which is very, very encouraging. And our own, as a whole, particularly the National Assembly, is to monitor all this budget implementation. If not, it will boil down to what has been happening in the past. Thorough supervision, so that the masses can benefit from all this trillion upon trillion we are mentioning. Mr. President, I commend Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for presenting the budget of hope. But my people will be caught away very soon if most critical roads are not repaired and tarred, particularly Ibadan, Ife, Ilesha to Akure Road.
You have 2 seconds.
In Osun State. In the next budget, and this coming budget, we want that fund that has been removed for supplementary budget, about that 500 million, to be returned, because most of the roads in Osun have been removed for the palliative. I so submit, Mr. President.
Thank you. Before